What is up? What is up? What's going on? Let me go ahead and check the status of my stream real quick. See how we're doing. Let me see how if the audio is good. Looks like the audio is good. I'm not for sure. Okay. I just stopped by T-Mobile store yesterday, and I saw that they had the Moto E, the Moto E4 Plus. This is they're calling it. Well, it's actually the Moto E Plus 5th generation. Shout out to Terry. We're joining the stream. So here it is right here. And let's see. It is 32 gigs, 32 gigs of internal storage. So I saw that when I was checking out the listing yesterday. So let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Shout out, good morning to everybody who's joining. It's early as heck. It's only like 8 a.m. I wake up early on my days off. But Moto E5 Plus, it's actually right here. It says E Plus 5th generation, but it's the Moto E5. 32 gigs of internal storage. T-Mobile right now, you can finance this for $9 a month, which is not bad at all. This is a budget-friendly device. Check it out. Check it out what it looks like. I like the blue color. I'm not sure what's the color that they're calling this. I think it's like an ocean blue is what they're calling it. I like it. It has the fingerprint sensor right on the logo back there. So that is awesome. Let me see. It's a pretty thick phone. I had it checked it out yesterday. They actually pulled one out from the back for me, and they didn't have them on display. So they had them in there, but they didn't have them on display, and they wouldn't sell any. So wasn't able to get one yesterday. I'm picking one up in about 2 hours or so. But yeah, let's check out the specs real quick. This is $225. It says it comes with a $25 SIM card kit. So it's actually $200, and the SIM card is $25. I don't know why they're charging so much for the SIM card. They say that they're in stock. And check it out right here. You can see Moto, big screen, big battery, hello entertainment. It says you shouldn't sacrifice comfort to get a big display and a big battery that lasts. I'll be testing that out. So it says, hey, hello to the Moto E5 Plus. So you can see there it says E5, and designed to fit your hand and your lifestyle. It packs a 6-inch Max Vision display. So the Max Vision is actually a 720 display, but it looks real good. I'm talking about the screen looks. Motorola makes some pretty good screens, and 1.5 day battery life into a slim design. So the phone is real nice. I actually, like I said, I checked it out at the store yesterday. I had some hands-on time with it. Took a couple photos and put it on Instagram. And what's up, Eric? Eric in the building. I put it on Instagram, just a couple of shots that I took. What I did notice is it didn't come with a case. Like some of the other carriers, like Boost Mobile or whatever, theirs comes with a case. But anyways, this one captures sharp photos with 12 megapixel camera featuring laser autofocus. Unlock your phone instantly just with one touch of the fingerprint reader. Don't be afraid to get a little wet thanks to the water repellent design. So now they're claiming, well, they've been claiming they have some kind of water repellent on there. And enjoy intuitive Moto experiences. So it's coming with the Moto Actions, which the Moto Actions is like, I love the Moto Actions. So let's say it says 6-inch Max Vision display, which is 720p for those that don't know. It's a beautiful screen though. Don't let the 720p resolution fool you. It's a good screen. 12 megapixel auto laser focus. I already read all this, and it has a 8 megapixel front facing camera. It comes with Android 8.0, intuitive Moto experiences. I guess that they're talking about the Moto Actions, expandable storage, Qualcomm Snapdragon 435. Okay, so the 435, I haven't tested it out yet. I haven't had a phone with a 435 on it, but for what I've been hearing, what is it? The Stylo 4. The Stylo 4 has the 425, and I haven't been hearing a lot of good things with it. It only comes with 2 gigs of RAM. The Stylo does. So uh, shout out to T Hoops from Lakewood. He told me that his Stylo 4 is lagging like crazy. So this one should be way better than what's on the Stylo 4, because this one has 3 gigs of RAM and it has that 435 processor, which is a little bit better than I saw the E5 cuz with mods. No, the E5 don't have no mods. Um, Let me see, and then according to this, it's giving you battery life up to 43 hours. So my Moto Z3 Play, their specifications was 40 hours with the mod, but I never got that. I'll be honest, I only got like 36 hours. This says talk time, so standby 15 days. It's pretty good. So here you can see it here, the display resolution, 1440 by 720p. It's a good screen. And this right here is one of the things that I was very curious about, because I want to check this out right here. It says quad band GSM. So quad band right there is saying to me, is saying that it's working on all 4 major carriers. Don't quote me on this. I won't know till I actually get it in hand, and I'll be testing it out to see if it's unlocked. I think it's unlocked. When I powered it on, because he took it out of the box at T-Mobile store and he powered it on. Well, I powered it on. I didn't see any kind of T-Mobile boot animation. So right there, I was like, oh crap, this might be unlocked. So it has a quad band GSM. I'm guessing that's what it means, quad band GSM. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but it has all the LTE bands from Sprint, T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T. You can see there it has band 66, 71, 12, has all of them. And let me see what else it does. Have Bluetooth 4.2. It didn't say anything about having FM radio, but I think it does. I have to check it out. It does have turbocharging. You can see it right here. Turbocharging, but the only downside, well, it's not really, well, it's a downside, I think, because it doesn't have the latest charging port, which is USB Type-C. It only has micro USB, so that's kind of a bummer. They could have put that in there, but we'll see. I'd rather have a micro than have a laggy phone, because right now the Stylo 4 has a USB Type-C, but it's from what I've been seeing from T Hoop. If you don't follow him on YouTube, T Hoop from Lakewood, he has T Hoops. I mean, has from Lakewood. He has the Stylo 4, man. He's been letting me know that it's laggy as crap. So do you rather have the USB Type-C and some lag, or you rather have micro USB and no lag? So I want to go with the no lag. So then it has you can see the heft on it. It's 7 ounces. So it's a pretty hefty phone. 435 is something that I have to test out, but yeah. So I'm gonna pick mine up here in a couple hours. It is 8 o'clock right now here in Cleveland, and about I think 10 o'clock T-Mobile store opens. So I'll be shooting over to T-Mobile store and picking that up. Let me read some of these comments. I keep snoozing out on the comments. What's up, G White? Stylo 4 has the 450 CPU on Metro and Cricket. The 450 on Metro and Cricket. I have to check that out because I saw a 425. But if it has a 450, the 450 is the same thing that's on the G6. I think the G6 has the 450. But anyways, right here, we'll check it out real quick while we're here. And then so we went through all this right here. It has a 435. Let's go check out the E4 Play. The E4 Play is in here. Let me see that we're okay. The E4 Play is in here. Let me see if I can get it to load. It's loading up all the phones, so it takes a minute. Okay, decision time, because this is 225 and the one from Amazon international version is 220. Okay, here's this, Eric. The one from the international version does not have all the bands for USA carriers. It'll work, don't get me wrong, but you're not going to get real good service. I had the international version of the Moto G6 Plus. Did not have it worked on T-Mobile okay, but it didn't have all the bands. They didn't have band 66, band 71. So here is the Moto E Play 5th generation. We'll check that out. Let me know how the stream is if it's lagging out or what, because it seems like it's kind of slow on my end. And then we'll check out that Stylo 4, which GY says it has the 450 processor. So here is the Moto E5 Play. This was 150. I think this one's overpriced, I think, for what it is. I think 100 bucks would have been good, but I think it's way overpriced. 50 bucks. I mean, for what it's offering, you can see it. It does have the Snapdragon 727. Yeah. Okay. Right now we got in the stream T Hoops Tech and more reviews, and he has the Stylo 4, and he's the one who told me that it was lagging out. So that's why I'm saying the 435 is probably a better processor. Okay, so this one is, yeah, I'm picking mine up today. As soon as they open up, I'll be there. I'm gonna pick up the plus one, the Moto E5 Plus. That's the one I got my eyeballs on it. So this one is the E5 Play. Not really. I checked it out too. They had it there also. Android 8.0, expandable storage, 425. It's probably a good phone. It has 5 megapixel front-facing camera, 8 on the back, and it also has 3 gigs of RAM. Where did I see that at? I don't see it here, but it has a 427. It has 3 gigs of RAM. It may have 2. I may be wrong. It may have 2 gigs of RAM. Not a lot of information on it right here, but yeah. So this is the one. It also has all the bands, and we're gonna go check out the Stylo 4, so you guys can see that it has the T-Mobile version one. I think has the 425. So we'll check it out real quick. Let's see how the stream is going. All right, we'll see how that. Okay, so we got more phones here. Let's go ahead and check them out. There's a little delay. There's a little delay here on my phone. Okay, so this thing is kind of real slow. I think it's because I'm using OBS. So I got OBS in the background. And the website, I should have just kept them open and had the tabs open. Maybe I'll do that next time. I apologize. But the OBS kind of bogs down my MacBook. So okay. So here we got the phones. Let me see. So yeah, it's lagging out my phone, my MacBook big time. I don't know what's up with that. Let me close this out. Maybe I'll just keep the tabs open next time. I don't know if I can't even get there. So, anyways, my computer's acting crap. My computer crapped out. Let's go to a different website. We'll go to GSM Arena. Hopefully I spelled that right. Okay. Stylo 4. The thing about the Stylo 4 is they have different versions of it according to the carriers. So you can see here it says the 450, but the one on T-Mobile, I was almost for sure it had 2 gigs of RAM, and it was the let's look it up. Let's type this in. T-Mobile Stylo 4 support. And this should bring us up to a smaller website where it's not. Here it is. Well, because when you go to the T-Mobile website, it's like it just slows everything down. Okay, so here we can see. Let's see the specs. Okay, so 2 gigs of RAM. So yeah, it does have the 450. I apologize. So the 450, but it has 2 gigs of RAM. Yep. So that is the Stylo 4. I still like the Moto. I like the Moto better because it's the software. I just like the software better. Let me take this out. We'll go back to the. I like their software. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. Just thought I'd share with you guys the pricing on it. It is 225 bucks. It does have everything: voice over LTE, Wi-Fi calling. Let's check out the specs again. And you can see there, 5,000 milliamp battery, which is one of the reasons why I want to get this phone, man, the battery life. So yeah, it has a 505 GPU, 435 processor, 1.4 gigahertz octa-core CPU. It has all the Wi-Fi bands A, B, G, and N. It has also the 5 gigahertz micro USB is what I told you guys. It didn't have USB Type-C. The only thing that for a budget phone, I think for that price, it should have maybe had the USB Type-C, maybe, but it's cool because as long as I get better performance, I would rather have better performance over a USB Type-C. So we see. Well, what's up? Donovan's in the building. Han Solo 1911. What's going on, guys? Just breezing through the Moto E5 Plus at T-Mobile right now. I'm waiting for them to open up so I can go pick it up. It's going to be a fun device, man. So stay tuned for some videos on that. This is just a quick heads up that it is definitely at a local T-Mobile store near you. If you guys want to check it out. Is this the same Cricket Motorola E5 Supra? I haven't compared them, so I couldn't say. I haven't compared them. So let's go ahead and go back to T-Mobile. T-Mobile's website, which lags like crazy. It lags like crazy because I'm on the OBS on my MacBook, and for some reason, man, it just bogs down big time on my Mac. Let me go ahead and go to the website here real quick. See if it loads up for me. It's identical to the E5 Supra. What are the specs on the E5 Supra? I haven't checked that out either. The reason why my computer's like bogging out is because it's uploading and downloading at the same time because I'm live streaming off of it. Let's see if the phones load up real quick. It's identical to the E5 Supra. I seen that on your channel. The E5 Supra. Did it load or what? Okay, here it is. Where you at? Where you at? Let me see if I can get this. Computer's bogging out. Okay, here it is. So 225 at T-Mobile. The SD, okay, Donovan says, Same thing as yeah, as the E5 Supra. I don't know why they're calling it the Supra. Um, Snapdragon 835, 3 gigs of RAM. How is how is the overall performance on that phone, Donovan? If you could give us a heads up. I'm expecting it to be pretty decent. 425. I mean, 225. I keep saying 425. What do you guys think about the pricing on the T-Mobile? T-Mobile always jacks them up by like $25, but I think it's because they charge for the SD card, which is dumb. Um, I hope this thing is unlocked. What's up, Art Dog in the building? I'm on my OnePlus 5, OnePlus 6. So the same phone with slightly different name. Yeah, that's what it looks like apparently. Um, so yeah, let me see. Drop a comment. What do you guys think on the pricing of T-Mobile? I'm not too familiar with the pricing overall in general on different carriers because I'm just a T-Mobile user, so I don't. But 225 is pretty good, I think. The performance is decent, like you said. It's not as fast as the G6, but still good enough for the average use. That's good to know because I just want it for, like I really don't do much on my phone, man. I'm telling you, I basically sometimes I do a live stream on it. I think that's like the most intense thing I do on my phone is live stream. Like I don't really play games on it, so if it could live stream pretty decently, then I won't have a problem with it. If it takes decent photos, I won't have a problem with it either. But if it starts lagging out, like my G6 was pretty good. It only had 3 gigs of RAM, it was pretty good. I didn't have an issue with it. Only issue I had was when I installed or I side loaded a launch. What was it? A live wallpaper. It started acting kind of weird when I side loaded that. But once I removed that, it went back to normal. So I don't know. Maybe it was corrupt. That file that I side loaded. I'm not too sure. So 119 on Cricket with a port versus 225. Wonder how easy it is to unlock Cricket One. I hope this one is unlocked because if the one from T-Mobile, sometimes they do that. If it is unlocked, then I think the pricing is fine. If it's unlocked already. Um, Let me see what else. I like the color. The colors. I think this is the only color I've seen on the carriers. I think this is the ocean blue is what they're calling it. Right now, you can't unlock any Motorola phone because their unlocking service is down. You can unlock through a regular T-Mobile mod. So I'm paying for mine's. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna buy this cash. Pay for it cash. So I think I would have to keep it on T-Mobile for 40 days on the line, and then they unlock it for free. I just press the button on the phone itself. I don't have to do anything but just keep it on T-Mobile service for 40 days and just unlock if that app is installed. From what I saw, it did have some of the T-Mobile apps already pre-installed. That's about the only thing I saw. So it may be locked to T-Mobile. I'm not sure. But like I said, I did see the T-Mobile app. I did see um, the T-Mobile Unlock app was on there. So a couple apps were pre-installed. No, I didn't see the Unlock app on there actually. I just saw the T-Mobile voice mail one and something like that. So I don't think we'll see. We'll see if it's locked to T-Mobile or not. It probably most likely it probably is. Um, but yeah, let me go ahead and cash is king. What's up, John? John in the building. Magic Tech Reviews. What's going on? Joshua, what's going on? Magic Tech Reviews. I think he's on Cricket. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Art Dog. The 450 is definitely a faster processor, but the 435. I have to test that out. I haven't had the Stylo 4, but T Hoops, confirmed that it was lagging out Maybe it could have used an extra gig of RAM. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna test this phone out. I'm gonna test the audio, camera, all that stuff. Donovan has the E5 Supra. I think it has the same display, so let me see if he'll respond as far as the display goes. What's the quality of it? Yeah, that 5,000 milliamp battery, I think is a beast. I think if I was watching John's videos, I think he does have the E5 Supra, and he prefer that one over the Stylo 4. I think that's what I saw, John, on your channel. I think I caught that like maybe a week ago or so. Um, it's a good deal. Art Dog says it's good to see Motorola on the carriers, though. Yeah, I think Motorola is doing pretty good. I think they're doing. I think. I think they're doing. I know they're doing better than HTC. And as far as with all their lineup, man, their lineup is nice. I've had. I think I had. Well, I have the G6. I had the G6 Plus, the international version. I have the Moto Z3 Play, and today I'll be picking up the Moto E5 Plus. I'm gonna skip on the Play one because I had it in store and it just felt really cheap. It may be good for like someone who's not into social media and I mean not into viewing a lot of content on their phone. They just want a regular phone. I think it's probably a very durable phone because it looked like it had a nice plastic back to it. HTC is a fail right now. It's most likely they want it to fail. That's crazy. Yeah, so John says he does have the Moto E5. So it says 119 versus 229 Moto E5 versus Stylo 4. The Moto E5 is how much on Cricket? Is it on Cricket? That question's for John. Um, Another company that's doing real good is OnePlus. OnePlus is they're doing really good. LG is hanging in there. They got a good phone, man. I think they're doing way better than HTC. So they're doing pretty good. Let me see. HTC wants to focus on Vive products. I'm not into the Vive products. That's that virtual reality. Let me see. So I haven't checked on Cricket, but is it Cricket? Let me check it out real quick, see if I can get there. Cricket Wireless. See if we'll get their website to come up real quick and see if they have, see their pricing, see the difference. Let me close this one out. We're done with, we're pretty much done with T-Mobile. T-Mobile's, their website is just like, it's so rich that it just slows everything down. Let me see. Oh, okay. So we have the Moto. Oh, they just add like a name to it. From what it looks like, it says Motorola E5 Cruise. It's basically just the E5, the E5 Play. Let me see if I find the Moto. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. The Moto E5 Supra is basically the E5 Plus, and that is a damn good price right there. 119 is definitely a good price. That's port in only. So if you port in from a company other than AT&T, you get that 119 price point, which is good. Let's check it out. Oh, this one has 2 gigs of RAM. So this one, that's what it says right there, 2 gigs of RAM. So the T-Mobile version one has 3 gigs of RAM. So there's a little difference there. Extra gig of RAM is always welcome. The battery's the same though. The processor seems to be the same. Let's check out the specifications. I don't see it on here, but I'm guessing I'll take Donovan's word for it. It's the 435, I think. Oh, and it has a lesser front-facing camera. So the front-facing camera on this one is actually 5 megapixels, and the one on T-Mobile is 8. So I noticed that right away. And I also noticed that it has an extra gig of RAM. So I can see the T-Mobile version costing a little bit more for that extra gig of RAM, and also extra 3 more megapixels on the camera. So the front-facing camera is a little bit better, and performance should be a little bit better on the T-Mobile version. Let me see. Everything else looks the same. It's the same 720 display, max vision. Thanks for pointing that out, man. I wanted to check this out personally. So this is the black one. I kind of like the black one. You know, I had already a few black phones, so I like the T-Mobile one. That ocean blue is a little bit more appealing to me. They only have the black one on here. So yeah, so there is the difference. There are some small differences here, and it's going to be this one only has 2 gigs of RAM, which kind of a bummer for me. Not that I do heavy intense things, but yeah, I would say if I had to choose between 2 gigs, I'd always go with the 3 gigs of RAM at least. So you get 3 gigs of RAM on the T-Mobile version, and you get an 8 megapixel camera front facing instead of a 5. So far it looks the same. It doesn't show the bands on here. So this is the AT&T MVNO, so I'm guessing that it just has the AT&T bands on it. I don't really see much. They both have Oreo. Let me see. Okay, so we do have, they're claiming the same thing, 1.5 days of battery life and turbo power. Internal SD card support up to 128 gigabytes. So that's nice, man. So this is a good one too, but I'm gonna stick with the T-Mobile one. Click on specs. I think I already did that. It just takes you here. That's all that they're showing right here. Look at that chat. Look, hold on. It also has, okay, let me see. John is saying that it also has 8 megapixel camera. Site is wrong. Does it have the 3 gigs of RAM? No, it has 3. So he's saying that it does have 3 gigs of RAM and 8 megapixel camera. That's good to know. Normally their specs are a little bit different, but if you're saying they're the same, I'll take your word for it. But no, the E Super has 3 gigs of RAM. You were looking at the 2 gigabyte. Let me go back up. Oh, I was. My bad. I was looking at the 2 gigabyte. My bad. I see that now. Okay, I got you. My bad, guys. I don't got my glasses on. Yeah, so that's cool right there. So, where else do they have this on? Like the E5 Plus. I know. Do they have it on Boost Mobile? I'm just checking the prices while I'm on here. BoostMobile.com. These carrier sites aren't good on giving specs. Yeah, they're not. They're just Android phones. Okay, let's check out the phones real quick on Boost Mobile. I never had, I think I did have a Boost Mobile phone, and I took a hammer to it. But I think Boost Mobile, I know Boost Mobile is like Verizon. Let's see what this is here. So this is the Moto G6 Play for $99. Not bad. J7. Excuse me. Okay, here it is right here. Motorola E5 Plus. So T-Mobile is, wow, T-Mobile is up by 70, overcharging by $75. Let's see, the specs should be identical. Not sure if Boost has it yet. So it says right here, Moto E5 Plus, Boost Mobile, 12 megapixel camera, Android, same specs all the way across. They're claiming 1.5 battery, 5,000, yeah, 5,000 milliamps. So Boost Mobile's got better layout as far as the specs. 12 megapixel camera, 8 megapixel on the front. So this is the same as what's on T-Mobile. Let me see if I can see the RAM on here. Looks like the same as T-Mobile. 5,000. Okay, so yeah, identical. So they all have 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1.4. Oh, they're all the same. What it looks like. Yeah, T-Mobile's priced way higher, like $75 more. What's included? So I didn't see any case with the T-Mobile one. Some of these are coming with the clear TPU cases, and when I don't remember seeing that on the one from T-Mobile. It may have. I'm not for sure. But yeah, same specs all the way around. Additional features, same splash resistance. They all have micro USB. Unfortunately, talk time 36 hours is pretty good. Yeah, man. So now I'm kind of pumped up because I guess T-Mobile's basing that ocean blue color. They're banking on that. It is a nice phone though. The color's real nice. Let's see if we can shoot straight to it. T-Mobile Moto E5 Play. Single charge. They're not even selling the unlocked version on the Motorola website. Well, anyways, guys, I've been on here for how long now? For a little bit. I haven't even been. I'm using OBS, so I can't even tell you. Let me see. I've been on for a while, so 40 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready so I can go pick up the Plus, the Moto E5 Plus from T-Mobile here in about an hour. And I'll do a live stream. I'll probably do a live unboxing. Let me know if you guys are interested in a live unboxing. I'm going to do one anyways, just to, because I'll probably be leaving by 11, so I want to knock this out as soon as possible, drop my SIM card in it, and I'm going to rock with it today. We're going out to, I think we're going to the zoo about 11 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you guys for showing up to the live stream. I tapped on the wrong thing. For showing up to the live stream. Let me see if I could get an image before I close out. Get image of the Moto E5 Plus. That blue color is sweet, man. Check it out. Before I close out, I want to put this on there. You guys can check out. How beautiful this phone is. Oh, they showed the wrong one. Right there. Check it out. It's a beautiful phone. Beautiful color. Ocean blue, I think, is the color that they're see, even here they're wrong. They said 5 megapixel on this one. And anyways, I'm gonna end the live stream. What's up, TJ? Shout out to everybody who joined. Let me go ahead and do my quick shout outs real quick. Terry Keller, Eric Drummond, T Hoops, Donovan, Han Solo, Dwight, Art Dog, and Joshua Abu, if I pronounce your name. Magic Tech Review, shout out. Shout out for joining the live stream. And let me see who else. I don't know, I'm missing someone else. I think I said Art Dog. Han Solo, I already said that. TJ and Wesley Jr. Shout out to Wesley Jr. Man, he just joined the live stream. He's been on a few of my live streams. He's been on there, bro. So thank you for showing some love on my streams. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream because I've been on for a little while already. But you guys could catch it on the replay. Make sure you share this out. Let people know that the Moto E5 Play is in the building on T-Mobile, and the price is $225 for those who are just joining. $225 on T-Mobile. It is a little bit pricey compared to all the other carriers, but I guess you have to pay to play if you want that ocean blue. $75 extra on top, man. That's kind of hefty, man. But I'm gonna pick it up anyways, because I like it. I like the phone. I like that 5,000 milliamp battery capacity, and yeah, I'm gonna end it at that right there. Thanks for joining. I'm out.